month of June, Flores de Mayo, and everywhere in the city there's Santa Cruz, and we're celebrating the flower month. But here we are in the grand ballroom of the Marco Polo Hotel on a grand tasting for the Cebu Food and Wine Festival. If you've been following us so far, we've been having a 10-week journey in the middle of a pandemic. We did this as a recovery project for the DOT, for the hospitality industry, for the farmers to shine, for restaurateurs to feel motivated, and finally the hoteliers to feel like they can produce an event in the middle of like the most down and suffering kind of industry in 2020. So here we are on the final exhibit of the Food and Wine Festival. We're expecting grand tastings of wine, vertical tastings from 2016, 2018, 2019. So lots of vintages, varietals, and we're getting supported by the wine suppliers in Cebu. We're really looking forward because to mount this was such a mountain to climb, and we're just really happy to take you with us right here, right now. We've hit 6 months down the year and we're entering the month of June. And don't fret, though this is the first mounted Cebu Food and Wine Festival in Cebu, there's going to be one every year, as the response has been motivating for the staff. Reaching out to the farmers and mounting them on a farmers market has been utterly exhilarating for Cebu, the Cebuanos clamoring for more, and we're just happy to have to do this for the industry. But here we are, behind me, one night, the grand finale night. We're expecting DOT Shalimar Tumano, who is just about to exit Cebu as the DOT, and he got awarded a new post. We are awaiting CCTC, which is the Cebu City Tourism Commission, and the supporting mayors that are going to join us today. But before anything, before we say our speeches up there, we just want to say thank you for following us, because ultimately we do this for you. My name is Kate Anzani, and I'm your host, always been your host for the Cebu Food and Wine Festival. Beside me is Brian Connolly of the Marco Polo Hotel, and we're here in the grand ballroom of the grand tasting of the Cebu Food and Wine Festival. And it's been an exciting last 10 weeks in the journey of Cebu in the middle of a pandemic. But here we are, about to celebrate the love of the industry of food and wine. Brian, what do you have to say about putting this together?
I can't tell you how happy we are. Tonight we've got a fantastic array of wine and food for everybody to come and enjoy, and to really see what Cebu has to offer in terms of culinarians, chefs, our produce, our product, everything about the island. So we're really happy.
What is there to expect today?
Well, I think we've got 6 different companies showcasing their wines or spirits or beer, in fact.
They're all Cebu-based.
All
right?
Cebu-based, yes.
Right.
And we also have 6 stations offering food from around the world, but the ingredients all been sourced here on Cebu, which makes it unique, and that we really try to localize our purchasing and maintain a local flavor to all of our food.
I love that.
Yeah, it really is important.
I love that. And there's a special chef that you have from Bantayan today.
Yes, we do. I have Jamie, who's the chef owner of Bantayan Burrito Company. He came down to work with us for the weekend,
right.
And we're really happy to have him because he really has brought another level of Mexican food to the island. So
right.
We're very happy with that.
And I believe our show has taken the recipes. We've done test kitchen with him,
Yep.
and we're so impressed with what he's come up so far. So this is ultimately the culmination of the Cebu Food and Wine Festival, the grand tasting. The things that we set up to do in the middle of lockdown has finally been achieved. So it's a victorious moment.
Absolutely.
Really.
And this is just the start. The way I look at it, we may call it a finale, but to me, the finale only means we're going to go on to the next level.
Right.
So we're really excited for that as well.
We're halfway through the year, so
right.
You've been with us all throughout from the lockdown, and we're just excited to have to bring you to this new chapter.
Yep.
So come, take a look inside, and you know you'd want to wish to be here. I'm sure those seeing at home, they'd be like, oh,
I should have come.
I should have come. I should have come. But next year, we're going to do this year after year because in every city, every country of the world, there is a food and wine festival.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Absolutely. So see you next year.
We started this festival talk about a year ago in the middle of EZQ. The group of us got together, and of course, after a few bottles of wine, we thought we should do something to resurrect hospitality in Cebu, and in particular, to focus on the food, the produce, the culinarians, the chefs of Cebu. Let's really promote our island. Since we're going to actually be stuck on our island for about a year, which we have been, let's make the best of what we have and promote the fantastic produce we have on this island, and whether it's pigs or papaya, whether it's corn or whatever, we have some fantastic food. We also have fantastic chefs.
My name is Jamie with Bantai Burrito. We are from Santa Fe in MJ Square. We do all kind of Tex-Mex from burritos, chimichangas, we do nachos, we do quesadillas. We also got a good range of burgers and sandwiches. Today we basically put on some steak burritos, some cochinita pork burritos, some chicken chimichangas, some notorious PIG, which is our signature dish, which is a chimichanga with pulled pork, chorizo, bacon, chili con carne, topped with mango salsa, cheese and fresh homemade bacon. These are the ingredients we bought here today, but we can always be found in MJ Square in Bantai Island. First of all, I mean, I put a twist on it all. A lot of people say it's Mexican. It's not really Mexican, it's Tex-Mex. A lot of these dishes you wouldn't even find in Mexico, and that's the preconception people have. When I first opened the restaurant, I was trying to do traditional Mexican food, mole, tamales, but nobody knew what it was. So we ended up going into the chimichangas, the burritos, the tacos, and really, you know, it's about location. Where I am on the island, people like to drink beer, chill out in the sunshine, and grab a quick bite to eat. So I basically apply proper kitchen practices and proper methods to making fast food. And we seem to do okay. We've been #1 on TripAdvisor on the island for 5 years in a row.
Atong product ay kay Smoke Barbecue. Last Smoke Barbecue. Muna mo pangan. And kani nagsugod man pagka 2018. Usually mga customer namin is local and foreigners. And I'm trying to introduce this to our Cebuanos. And ang difference po namin sa iba na mga this kind of cooking is lot of patience yun dapat. Okay, like we use wood fire and smoke only. Tapos wala talaga electricity. Tapos low and slow, low cooking and slow. Tapos itong mga meat natin kay sample to sa pork ribs 7 hours in the pit, and pulled pork 10 hours, and our beef belly is 13 hours po.
There is a festival siguro for more audience, for more marketing, since this times of pandemic, we really need ingani nga mga venue or outlet para sa marketing. DB Wine started from 2003, so the business is here mga 18, more or less 18 years. So we have wines. We have wines and some liquors. These liquors are just new in our selection since we're expanding. And then for the wines, we have wines from France, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and then we have the varieties Cabernet, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, and other more.
Papa unique is it's single island sugarcane, meaning we only source the sugarcane that what Don Papa is made from Negros, which means this is a local product. It's a Philippines only ultra premium rum. It's like a brand that all Filipinos should be proud of. So Don Papa has been around for a long time, but the Cebu Food and Wine Festival is helping us get the word out. It's reintroducing Don Papa to the Cebu market. Don Papa rum is available in 37 countries worldwide. It's more widely known in Europe. So yeah, that gives you a profile of who likes it. Obviously here in the Philippines, people still like other rum. So that's why we're slowly reintroducing Don Papa to the Philippine market.